Well, hello. Thor here, playing once again on Feed the Creeper server. Okay, so I got some random things for you this episode. A couple of them have been already filmed, so I'm just gonna kind of be jumping a bit. But I'm gonna start out with a question, because I've decided that I haven't really done much in the way of building, other than that little thing and that kind of pavilion-y, temple-y, whatever the heck that holds my MeteorCraft stuff. So I wanted to build myself like Scottish castle. So after looking into such things, I determined that generally they'd be made of cobblestone, a darker material, which just actually fits, except I jumped back into the faithful texture pack, as you can see here, and that looks awful. Doesn't look so bad in the Sortex I was using originally, but everyone else would see this, and that makes me sad. So I had some options right here. I kind of like the chisel texture here, but chisel doesn't work with any of the geostrata. So I'm stuck with either not going what would actually be a useful material, go with like schist bricks, which I think I'm kind of leaning towards, but I don't know. Or the basalt texture for cobblestone isn't too bad, but that is really dark. That's really dark. I don't know. So let me know what you think. Yeah. Also, I think technically that is my first ever acknowledgement that there is an audience. So there's that. Anyway, so other than that, I got a bit here. I'll show you what happened after I left off last time. So I'm gonna jump there and be right back. Wow. You might be able to note where I am by looking. You maybe recognize it. But if you don't, this is the Twilight Forest. This, well, I don't know what this is because I've never been in the Twilight Forest before. But I'm betting I could get killed. I'm also betting it's some kind of mazed labyrinth thing, judging by the name of this rock. But also, I'm sorry about the lag. I'm currently also rendering a video. But anyway, I don't like getting killed. So, you know what a person who doesn't like getting killed does? Takes a shortcut. This might end horridly or awesome. I don't know. We'll see. I could also completely fill up my system with random things. I have no idea what I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, so I have a Twilight Forest portal now, as you can tell from the last video clip. Also, this happened. Yeah. I finally managed to get one in time after it came down. It just kind of made a mess of things on the way. It kind of opened up into my storage area. I patched it back up. Broke out my windows. Removed a bunch of stuff here. This is a little rough now. And made my zombie heads fall off the wall. Oh, and the torches. I lost torches. They fell around too. So, yeah, that happened. Then, okay. I'm going to leave you with another clip. Because I got a little busy yesterday. And this is what I did. Okay. Let's see if I can try my plan out here. You might notice I got some things set up. At this little room. Has a grinder in it. Well, that's an ender-fused obsidian block actually, but don't worry about that. That's just a placeholder. And yeah, also that's about the extent of my redstoning, so there's that. It took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to do that properly. Note to self, get silk touch. So, yeah. So, I got a plan. Okay, and you might also have noticed that that location was directly below here, and it's technically, well, just outside. It's like 6 blocks down, I think. But anyway, let's try out, nope, don't need that. Let's try out a plan. I need to make something. Gonna need my dolly. Need a dolly. And I'm gonna need 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds? Is it a shaped recipe that there it is, a diamond dolly. Now, you may or may not know where I'm going with this. I didn't actually know you could do this with a diamond dolly until very recently. And then I got very, very happy. Let's get rid of all this stuff. There we go. Oh, that'll do. Alright, so, okay. We're gonna... This one? Nope. This one? No. Oh, come on. That one. Because here, I don't have the book labeled. But here, excuse me a second. That's better. Had to move the laptop. Here. Come on. Oh, whoa, there we go. Whoa! Okay, lag, come on. Where are my double-digit frame rates? Oh, had to be nighttime. That complicates it a little bit. Here, there we go. We are in a MeteorCraft world I made that I showed you were in earlier, actually, with me when I first made it at the very end of one of my episodes where I died and just coming back to. Anyway, in this MeteorCraft world is nether fortresses on the surface. So what I made up was, I don't know, there it is. Do this properly. I made up. I've got to move that hotkey. Made up myself. I'm getting really bad frame rates too. A nether farm, or blaze farm. Cobbled kind of together here. We got dirt, cobble, and nether brick, and random marble block. But anyway, well, this is nice. I was gonna add in some open blocks fans to like blow all of the blazes into one corner, so that there was more empty space around it for them to spawn in. But okay, every time one of them spawn, my frame rates drop right down into the single digits. That's okay. 0 FPS. There it is. Forget this. So, here's my plan. Bloop. Further plan is this. I don't want... There. No more slowness and mining fatigue. Well, this world is nice. I will keep using it for probably, I guess I could use it for, like, mana beans. Not that I do any Thaumcraft, but sheep. I also come into here to get all my wool. There's sheep everywhere. And there's probably another one of those blaze spawners somewhere on the surface. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. But now... I have myself a spawning room here. This is... Yep, I don't know why I used obsidian for a temporary block. That wasn't very smart. Okay, so hopefully I have this place lit up enough. I'm not going to get myself surrounded by blazes. Well, I just removed that. Pop back out here. Oops, and press all the wrong buttons again. And apparently Find out that it's not bright enough in there to prevent them from spawning with a redstone lamp, but I'm probably running out of power running this though. Let's turn that off. Not that it seems to matter. Dang it. Oh well, whatever. Deal with that later. Anyway, so now see, ran out of power. I desperately need a CVT. I just have not yet. I need to meet up with Audio. He's going to sell me a part I need. I haven't done that yet. There we go. So, since apparently this doesn't matter, we're gonna put the switch. Betcha it won't place on this glass. There's also a lever. Yeah. And I got everything in the way. Of course I do. Stop it. Fine, there. Are you done? Yes. Cool. I'm just going to have a room full of blazes while that thing idles. Probably not going to help my frame rates any, is it? Oh well. Yeah. Well, I think that was that. Let me go check my inventory to make sure. That's the wrong way. Make sure everything is working properly. Of course not. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Alright, so I ran out of power for other reasons. I ran out of lubricant in there. See, this is why I need the CVT. One of these will overdrive this and it wastes power. And I kind of forgot what I was doing and put 3 of them in before making the CVT. And the CVT, the update now requires bedrock shafts. So I need to get them from Audio. And in the meantime, I should probably kick that up a notch. It's on that slow because if I put it up any faster, there we go. It sucks so much power. Actually, now that I have the input limited, it'd probably be fine, wouldn't it? It sucks so much power that I can't, and nothing else can keep up. Everything else shuts down upstairs. But now that I have that input limited to 5 RF, everything should be sufficient. And I can also do like, oops. Okay, so that is definitely not fast enough. That is, we're still losing ground. We are holding. Alright, 3 RF it is. Not that that really matters. Okay, let's, no. Whoa. I'm getting tired of doing that. I think I can still do it. There. And there. Okay. There. How we doing? 240, 50. There we go. Come on. Come on. We're gaining. We're gaining. Nope, we're losing. We're gaining. We're losing. We're gaining. We're losing. See, this is why I have to turn the grinder off constantly. Just can't keep up without that CVT. Alright. Also, I hear some squealing in the background that indicates I need to be elsewhere. So, anyway, we'll just trust that it works. I'll get my power sorted. And this is really cool. I really hope I'm not accidentally spawning them somewhere dumb. But I believe I gave myself extra space. There's like 3 or 4 blocks. Oh yeah, I left the hole. Yeah, the solid on both sides. should be sufficient. It looks really cool. And it's killing my frame rates. Gonna need to leave the grinder on or find a better way to disable that spawner. Alright, enough of that for now. Yeah. So, I got me a couple spawners. I also acquired a spider one in the meantime. Yep, there we go. Fortunately, I'm going to do my power situation, which I still haven't figured. This guy is basically just trickling. He'll build up enough charge, I think around 2,000 something, kills off one, drains it, then recharges at a rate of 1 RF a tick, because I had to limit myself to keep my ME system running. Also, the spiders seem to do more damage to themselves than the grinder does. It's a little irritating, because they seem to just crawl up the walls trying to get me and then fall, and then take fall damage. So there'll be a bunch of string floating around here that the grinder never actually collects. See, look at this. They're all just taking fall damage. And so yeah, I might need to try to get in there and put in a vacuum hopper. That'll be fun. I already died twice technically, getting this set up. Once finding the spider spawner, once patching up the dirt hole I made. Yeah, because I didn't have glass on me like a genius. Also, if you're on a half slab, your gravestone gets weird sometimes. Like, I could not find my gravestone anywhere. And I ended up breaking these 2 blocks, and all my stuff fell out of one of them. So, I don't know what that was. I don't know. I'm not going to question it, though. Second. Gotta get a breeder and a rancher set up in here, and we gotta expand this room. Need me a reusable safari net. I'm gonna have to go ghast hunting. Alright. Yeah, that would be part of the reason why my power is getting very far at the moment. Because my automation is better. It shuts off the motor now when the grinder's Stop it. I want to click on the hopper. Stop it. Oh, it shuts off the motor when the okay, so I thought it was working yesterday when I stopped. It seemed to be working. See? It's working. Maybe something goes wrong when it changes over, it flashes and clicks it on. And let's see here what happens. Nope. Maybe it has something to do with just when the chunk unloads, when everyone gets off the server. That's probably it. I don't know. That's annoying. I'll have to figure out something to start that up when the chunk comes back on. Stick a computer into the system here, I guess. Yeah, I'll just replace this bit with a MeteorCraft and just have it start up. When it starts up, it starts it up low rather than high, no matter what. It gives it a couple seconds to clear. Okay, that's what I'll have to do. Okay, but otherwise the system is working pretty good. Although my harvester isn't, I don't have the code in it at the moment. It's a little broke. Does some weird things. Like, yeah. Alright, so I don't actually know how long the other clips are I showed you. But that's not useful. But pretty sure I got a full episode worth. So, hello, and until next time, I'm out of here.